Makati is not the only place in Manila for great nightlife. Here in Bonifacio Global City is the Palace at the Uptown Parade. There are two premier nightclubs here, one of them being Revel. These are higher end clubs. They cost a little bit more to get into and definitely a little bit more to party in. And I do like to think of these as more of party clubs rather than dance clubs. No real dedicated dance floor, big couches and tables where you would go when you want to bring a group of friends to party. The thing I like about Revel is that it's attached to the island. The island is a big outdoor bar complex with a swimming pool, and there are just tons of bars here. Great mingling energy, a really easy place to meet people that are out to party. Unlike Revel, like I said, it's more of like a group party scene. You know, you go in here, you get a couch, you're with all your friends. It's kind of hard to break into other couches and sort of mingle. Now, next to Revel and connected to it is yet another bar. This bar was definitely more of a party vibe, mingle scene. And just like anywhere in Manila, just because there's no dance floor doesn't mean that Filipinas aren't going to get up and dance. The Palace at the Uptown Parade does have a couple of other spots to hit. For one, Xylo, and we'll take a look at that in a minute, another really upscale club. In addition to the island, there are also a bunch of bars in and around and outside of the Palace, and that's the Uptown Parade area. There's a retro bar where you can play old style video games, the Barcade. There's the brewery, and upstairs from there, the distillery, where you can get really high-end scotches and whiskeys. There's also a bunch of restaurants in and around Uptown Parade, and it's right next to the Uptown Mall, which also has a lot of other restaurants, but they're going to close a little early, so if you're rolling out of a club like this late at night, you're going to have to go somewhere else for food. But no worries, if you're looking for after hours food, we're going to take a look at one of the best places you can go later in this video. It's open 24/7 and it's cheap. They got one in BGC and in Makati. My apologies for blurring out parts of this video. YouTube's censorship machine is just out of control. However, you can see all the videos, all uncensored, every week if you join this channel as a member.
It's like going on 3 in the morning and me and the bros and the girls and the crew are rolling out. And what time is it, baby? We can't see what that means. I think that means it's after 3.
It's 3.
Oh, it's 3.
Yeah, it's automatically it's 3.
There's only one place to go. But for some reason, they want to scope Xylo. You know what? I don't blame them. I mean, Xylo's premier BGC club. Not that we weren't in a premier BGC club, Revel, tonight.
Formerly known as Club Valkyrie, Club Xylo is the other high roller club that's in the Palace complex. This is a big club that'll see up to as many as 2,000 people on a Friday or Saturday night. This is the kind of club where you need a reservation. You can't really walk in, although they do accept walk-ins if you want to pay a big cover charge. Usually what we do is get on a promoter list and just kind of duck in if we don't have a table.
What is our impression of Xylo?
So my impression of Xylo is it's lit, don't get me wrong, but it's more of you need to be there in a group. If you're not in a group, you solo or you just with like 3-4 people.
Right, like us. We were just freelancing.
Mm-hmm. You try to mingle, it's not gonna happen. Most likely it's not gonna happen. Like they're gonna look at you like, who are you? They might say hello, that's it.
Right.
But
you might get a high five, you might get a drink toast. It is super hard to break in at Xylo. And here's my opinion, feedback, experience on the matter. This place is so goddamn expensive to get.
Not lying. He is not lying.
To get a table in this place on a Friday or Saturday night like it is now. The girls in this place, they didn't roll in and pay the 1,500 peso cover.
Hell no.
They rolled in on some boy's dime who threw down like 35, 45, 50,000 pesos for a table. All the girls in there are sitting on that boy's table, so they want nothing to do with a single bro like me or him that are just like, hey, girl, what's up? They're like, yeah, bye-bye.
That's true.
You know,
that's the vibe you get in there.
I hit a lot of clubs in Manila. You watch my videos, you know, I am the unofficial nightlife king. At least in Poblacion. Not like I didn't live in BGC for 3 years and throw down all these clubs, but I was telling my bro tonight, channel member, nice guy.
I'll tell you this, like, it's not a bad place. Don't get me wrong. It's not a bad place. It's just when you go in there, if you're trying to mingle or meet new people, make friends, it's not gonna happen. It's better if you go to Revel or Island or somewhere else.
Yeah,
it's not gonna happen.
There was a lot of action going in Island tonight.
Yeah.
And the cool thing about Revel was they let us go from Revel into the Island and then back into Revel. But when it comes to like a hit-miss ratio, I got a really high hit ratio in Poblacion. Royal, urban, yeah, book baby. Book baby. Royal, urban, Neon Knights, Buccaneers, Sigador, Poblacion. My hit ratio, boom. I'm like a motherfucking sharpshooter. Come to BGC, I go to Xylo. My hit ratio is. How many Xylo videos have I shot over the years? And how many hookups have I made as Xylo? That's a big 0.
Just in there, like, you can tell just from the vibe, like, okay, they're with this person, you try to talk to them, they're like, who are you? That's it.
Yeah. Who are
Like,
you?
what? Yeah.
Why are you talking to me?
Yeah. Keep in mind, this is one of the most friendliest countries in the world.
Really?
The vibe in this club is like not as friendly. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it's not like it's not friendly, but it's more like it's just like not available.
Yeah.
Like
Is it
not
awesome?
interested. Like, hey, nice to meet you, high five, bye-bye. And you know what? Why are you paying $45K for a table for honeys that are like, bye-bye? Nah.
Right.
Go to Royal. This is Canto Freestyle at 6:30 in the morning, Saturday morning, which means we were out Friday night till 6:30 a.m. Place is packed. Place is a madhouse. This is the cheapest breakfast spot you'll find in Poblacion. This is the quintessential Filipino diner experience. You ever been to a Jersey or New York diner? This is the Filipino equivalent. Of course, I'm first bitch again. Gotta watch your girl's purse. Gotta watch your girl's everything. As a man, a strong, masculine, in control man, you're responsible for caring for your woman. That means you have to take certain liberties. You have to have certain elements of control. Because she can't control her own ass. Look at her. She's fucking destroyed. Oh, she's like, fuck you. Nah. I'm older. I'm more experienced. I can handle booze better.
Giving me headache shit.
That's why I manage the situation. Come on, baby. Food. You want food? Well, I ordered food, and I paid for the food, and it was really, really goddamn cheap. She wanted to go home. She walked here 3 blocks in her heels. I agree. She makes compromises, I make compromises. Anyway, my point is this. One day, I'm gonna write a tell-all book, and it'll be sicker and darker and just more twisted than you could ever, ever, ever imagine.
I just wanna sleep.
You wanna sleep? What?
I just wanna sleep.
I get that. She's effing drunk. Oh my God. I'm not effing drunk. I'm just drinking water. I just make this face normally. Oh, I do that face too. No, I'm not drunk. This is how I normally act. Ah. Rule number 1 when it comes to a Filipino. As soon as they start screaming, I'm not drunk, you know they're fucking drunk. She's just mad because she lost a pool.
Figure it out. Hey.
Look at the line to get in Canto. And it's like 7:30 in the morning. I mean, we already luckily scored a table. Now we're out. It's grab time.